there, welcome to Break Down Your Banking, brought to you by Investors Bank. Bonnie Bernstein alongside Phil Sims, Boomer Esiason, and Investors Bank CEO and President Kevin Cummings. And guys, we're going to talk about success. Where does community fit into your brand building, and therefore how you define success?
For me? Well, I think, personal success, everybody strives for personal success first. And once you achieve that, then it branches out. If it's in you, if it's a natural part of who you are as a person, then you branch out and realize, wow, okay, now I can go out and make a difference in other people's lives, even if it's your kids, your nephews, whatever, and do special things for people where they couldn't do them for themselves.
If I said you only had to choose the football portion of your life or the philanthropic portion of your life, and which weighs heavier on how you define success?
Well, for me, it's philanthropic now because it's after the fact. And I remember coming to New York when Gunnar was diagnosed in '93. I realized we were in the media capital of the world, and we had to put a face on it. We had to exploit every possible channel that we could, and we did. And that's why we are here today. But you recognize opportunity, you seize the moment, and then if you try to do good in the midst of all of that and you have a difference and you leave that everlasting mark that you were talking about, Kevin, I don't know how else to define success other than that.
Well, Kevin, how many people just think of your life and what your titles and what you have and your accomplishments and what differences you've made in so many people's lives? I mean, through business and personal.
Well, it brings up one of the things we talked about earlier, leadership. And leadership is mentorship. And creating those opportunities for your employees and your customers is really more satisfying. I look at people that have left the bank, that we've changed their lives.
Yeah.
Can you give some examples of that?
Well, we had a young guy out of Irvington, New Jersey, started in the mailroom. And I used to see him down 14 years ago, and I say, hey, where are you going home? 5 o'clock, watch ESPN? Yeah. Rutgers is around the corner. Yeah. Get to school. So he went to Essex County Community College. He then went on to Rutgers, and he became a vice president in our organization.
Really? It's a great story.
It's a great success story.
Yes.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. That's it for this segment of Break Down Your Banking. To find more about Investors Bank, visit us online and on social media, and also to check out more of these segments.